Hello there everyone, and welcome to a quick tutorial on how to take a photo and insert an SD card into a Canon G12. This camera is a mid-range camera that can take mid to high-end range photos, but it's no SLR. It's for the simple-minded people who just want a camera that they can pick up and it can use. So, to insert your SD card into your camera, make sure it's off and flip it over the bottom and move that out to reveal the battery compartment. Then the SD card will only go in one way, so if it doesn't go in that easy, just flip it around the other way. The gold prongs will be going up to the camera, so things like that. Then we just need to close the battery compartment up. Now this is the basic view of the camera. We have the screen, we have the picture dial here that can change whether the in shot is in focus or whether the out shot is in focus. Up the top here we have a few dials here. You just want to be setting them to auto just to make things a lot simpler for you. Over here we have the shutter button, so that's what you click to take a photo. And then we have the little zoom dial. So the zoom dial is either left or right, you hold it and it'll zoom in the picture or it'll zoom out the picture. To turn the camera on, press the on off button. You'll know that it turns on because an image will appear on the screen here, and also the lens will pop out. So to take a photo, all we need to do is click and hold on here and it will focus the photo. You'll know it's focused because the little green box will appear and the shot will be in focus by looking through either the live viewfinder or the optical viewfinder. I recommend for this camera using the live viewfinder because the screen is a lot easier to see what you're looking at. So make sure that's in shot. If you want a wider shot, we'll zoom out. If you want a tighter shot, we'll zoom in. In order to play back your photos to see whether your photo turned out okay, the easiest way is to press the playback option up here. So this shows the last revealed photo, the last photo you've taken, and you can just use the dial here to move the slideshow back and slideshow forward. In order to take the SD card out, make sure we turn off the camera by pressing the on and off button. The camera will shove its lens back into its little lens compartment, and make sure once you've finished taking a photo or filming, you flip the screen back around so that's protected. Then remove the battery cover again like we have done to charge the camera or to take the SD card out, and we'll just push the SD card out and unplug it. Next, this SD card will fit into your computer's SD card socket. If you're on an Ultrabook, it'll be on the side. If you're on a desktop computer, you may need to purchase a SD card reader. Or you can put it into the SD card compartment that is on your desktop computer. So, here's a tutorial on how to get the photo from the SD card to the computer. After you've inserted your SD card into your computer, you will most likely see a message that will say it's been inserted. But if not, go to Start, then go to My Computer. On a Mac, go to Finder. Next, you'll see under Removable Devices, you'll see EOS storage, or you'll see Canon, a drive marked by Canon. We'll just double click on that, and then we want to go into DCIM. Then go into the next folder, and this here is the videos or the files or photos you've taken with your camera. Next, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go to Back, and then we're going to take this DCIM folder and we're going to right click it and we're going to say Copy. Then we're going to go to one of our folders or one of our other drives. So I'll make a new folder in my Pictures drive called Test. Next, we're going to just right click and paste. Now this will paste the video files or the photos onto your local drive so you don't have to lose them when you take out the SD card. This will be how you organize them, but I'll show you a better way in a second. Just while he's copying, you're going to want to make sure you put the photos in a year, month, and then even a day basis. So you can title them, say, 2013, and then a hyphen, 01 and then 03 for the 1st of March. I will show you this in a demonstration here, but if I go back here, I've labeled mine fairly well. I really need to do it properly, but they're labeled like so. After this has been copied, you're probably going to want to put them into Adobe Lightroom or open them in Adobe Photoshop. To do that, just right click and say open with and then Adobe Photoshop. Once this is finished copying, I'll show you how to safely remove the SD card from your computer. Okay, so once everything is finished copying and you're finished with the SD card and you want to remove it, make sure you go to My Computer and select Eject at the top there. Next, it'll say it's now safe to remove the hardware, and then you can go and safely remove your SD card and put it back into your computer, back into your camera. A quick tip, after you insert your camera, after you insert the SD card, you're going to want to format the SD card. To do that, click the menu button and then scroll down to where it says Format, click OK, and then it'll format the card, which is basically the same as erasing the card. So, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe for more tech and computer videos.